Okay, we're looking at the Briggs & Stratton ZZ coil setup with the upper points and condenser on it. I've just taken it off the engine just now. Just put some tape around there on one of the pickups to stop this wire from being pulled out of the coil. And what I'm looking at is this bodge job. I'm going to take this off and see what the hell this thing is, because this isn't on any other versions of this coil. So this is obviously something that he's bodged on the side of it to do something. Not sure what it's for, what it's supposed to do, and well, I'm just going to see what's going on. So I'm going to peel that off now. If I break the coil, then I broke the coil. There's no major loss because at the moment it's not got a good enough spark to spark a plug, so I can't run it, so the spark hasn't got a chance to ever get better unless it's good enough to spark a plug. So if I do ruin this coil now, it'll definitely be a car coil that goes on it, I'm afraid. But yeah, well, can but try. So let's have a look what's under there. Well, I've got all this manky old, really stiff insulation tape off and broke off a bit of this weird covering stuff to reveal here the original rubber backing. So this is what you can originally see on pictures of them. It comes to about there, and then the previous owner, or is it whoever's bodged the coil, has stuck this giant lump of, looks like chewing gum to be honest. But I have found here a solder that solders this little tiny bit of wire that comes out the coil to the HT lead. Now, those connections are all covered in manky old sort of soft liquidy rubber. Yeah, not going to get a very good connection from there, so I'm hoping if I scrape all that off I might get a better spark. I hope. Well, we'll find out. Well, I just decided to go all out and break all of this crap off the side of the coil, and it does reveal something quite promising. Here we can see the output from the coil, which is just a bit of metal that comes out the coil with a hole in it, so the HT lead just wires through that and wraps around it. So if I don't get a good spark now, after getting all this manky, I mean look, that's where the wire was going through, it's all gone liquidy and horrible. Yeah, not nice. So if I can't get a good spark from this HT lead now with this join in it, then I do have the potential just to replace the whole length of HT lead, which would be quite good. Well, I'm just going to cover that all up with some insulation tape, put it back on the engine, see what happens. Okay, well, we now have the coil wrapped in insulation all around there and around the back. Hold the rubber strip on. So yeah, gonna go fit it to the engine.